Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome into this wonderful Tuesday early, literally at noon for me. Literally at any other time for you guys. I feel like for like the Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. You know what? It's June 2nd. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month. I feel like in the pre-stream, I was like thinking, and I was like, I had a million billion things I could say. I was like, oh, I got all this stuff I could talk about. And then I unmuted my microphone and I switched over to this tab, and I was like, I literally went from pre-stream to unmute my microphone on stream. In honor of Pride Month, we had to release the lions. Not the lions! Oh no! Abba. That's not a language I learned in my country. Hola. Hola. That's what I got. Wait. No hablo español? Got it. Nailed it. I knew it. Nailed it easy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm killing it over here. Oh. We were talking about, like, modern gaming the other day. Yesterday, literally. And I was talking about how I'm, like, not excited for games and stuff that are coming out or whatever. Not only am I not excited for games that are coming out, but they're making games that are, like, actively making me, like, these games aren't gonna be good. Like... The Fable thing? Alright. Animal Crossing, shush, you're so loud in my ear. The Fable thing doesn't have me excited. Grand Theft Auto never has me excited. But, like, all these new games and stuff are, like, meh. And then we've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Like, that's not gonna be good. We got nothing. We got nothing coming. Nothing coming is gonna be... They're remaking Gears of War 1. Which is like the most dude game ever, right? Grr, Raw, the Locust or whatever. Dom, get him. I'm excited for Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy, and I'm interested in Anemo. I have not heard of... I don't think I've heard of Anemo. Is that one of the Pokemon-like games? And I guess I'm a little excited for some of the Warhammer stuff. I'm excited for Bolt Gun 2. But, like, I'm not excited for games. I'm not even playing, like... Right now, when it's off-stream, when I'm, like, hanging out with friends or whatever, I'm not playing, like, new games with them. I'm barely even playing Deadlock right now, because the newest patches are stupid as fuck. I don't want to play a patch where Graves can throw skulls at me and kill me in, like, 30 milliseconds. Like, no thanks. I might be Emissary 1, but, like, fuck. I don't want to deal with that. And it's still something you deal with all the way up to the highest ranks, because she's so good. Her skulls did just get nerfed, but she's still a nightmare. She's still really good because you can summon a billion things. You can line and then summon ghouls and then skulls, and then you can line and summon ghouls, and then you can fucking use the gravestone, and then you can refresh her, and you can use more skulls, another line, and another gravestone. It's like, oh, what do you do against that? Well, she just summoned a fucking army of the undead. And you're the sparkly unicorn with shitty gun. Billy Max, yeah. Just play Billy and run right into all the skeletons and die instantly. No, but I haven't been playing like anything modern. Like what I've been playing mostly with friends recently is I've been playing Terraria again. I'm having to guide, which is being it's going. I'm guiding, I guess. It's going. I'm not enjoying it. It's just kind of happening. So, like, I mean, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like, woo, over the moon about it. I'm a bad guide in Terraria because I never remember the steps of what you're supposed to do and all the things you're supposed to do and get and whatever. How was Terraria? I tried it out like a minute or two a while ago and haven't actually played it. Terraria is fine. You have to, to me, you have to use a guide to get through it. And there's a part of me that doesn't like doing that in games. I'm not a huge fan of like having to look a bunch of shit up. I just want to play the game. And Terraria is very like, if you don't do the things in the right order, the game is really hard and you don't understand why. And there's like a class system that the game doesn't really tell you about. It's just something you kind of have to either know or not. Like, you could be a mage, or you could be a melee character, or you could be ranged, or you could be a summoner. And you have to just kind of know which one you want, and then you have to know what things you want again. Like, I'm playing a mage in my newest run, and I knew I wanted the space gun really fast, so we had to get through to get the space gun. So that was really cool. Like, it's just... There's a lot of really random things you have to get out and do. And like, you wouldn't think, like, the first boss is like, oh, you have to kill this giant eyeball. And then the second boss, you have to know to go down into the corruption or into the crimson and destroy the shadow balls so that the next boss will spawn. And you kill that boss so that the meteor will fall, so you can mine the meteor with a specific pickaxe so that you can get the meteor armor and the space gun if you're going mage. And then you can move on to find the jungle and dig into the jungle to find the beehive to then break the larva so that you know to get the... Oh! There's the tier 1 sub! Subbed for tier 1 for 3 months in advance. So you're what? Does that mean you subbed for 3 months? You like scheduled it out? Can you do that? That's cool. Most mages just rush the jungle. Yeah, because then you can get the bee gun, but if you don't get it on the drop, then you have to redo the boss. You gotta redo the boss. You gotta redo the boss. I don't know. It just... It's very not, like... I have a website up that it's like a tracker, and it tells you what to do in every order. It's like, get all these villagers, do this, get that thing, do this, and it's like a checklist, and you can, like, check them off. I don't super like it, but, you know, I would prefer that the game was more guided. Right? Like, you could pick up, like, it would be like, here's your quest. Your quest is to go to the dungeon and fight Skeletron. And you're like, okay, I will. But... I think when we fought the Eater of Worlds, because we had the corruption, I'm pretty sure I was wearing lead armor. And I don't know what weapon I had. I had a ranged weapon. Hi! I had a ranged weapon, and I don't know what it was. I know I had the musket, but I had another ranged weapon. I didn't have a cloud in the bottle for the longest time. I can tell you that. We're in hard mode now, so... We killed the wall of flesh and got into hard mode. So we're doing that. I don't even know what we're supposed to do next. I gotta look right now. Our next goal, once we get into hard mode, is to farm the wall of flesh to get the things that we want. And then fight the mechanical bosses. That's the goal. Is it a good goal? I have no idea. Are we going to upgrade our gear? Probably not. Because I don't know how. And I'm not looking it up. Because I don't want to. So... Having the wiki open, like, I have, like, extra pages on my browser open specifically for this run that we're doing, and it's, like, super annoying. I have the summoner window open, I have the mage window open, I've got just the regular wiki open, and then I have all the bosses open just so I know what the spawn items are, just in case we need them. And I don't know. There's times where it feels like I'm working to get us to play it, and I wish it wasn't like that. There's like I like Terraria. I think its movement's a little bit jank. I think the weapons are a little bit jank. I think the bosses are a bit jank, and I think the enemies are a bit jank. But I kind of overall like it. I just wish it was more of a guided experience. I think you get the magic harp for mage, as well as an artificial crimson. You get the hard mode biome weapon. Meh. Meh. Oh, is anybody here a Final Fantasy XIV fan? Did you guys know that today was the day that the new Ultimate came out? The Laughing Mad Ultimate? LMU? Kefka's Ultimate came out. I was an Ultimate Raider for a while, and I never finished one. I never finished one, even though I came really close to finishing 2, and then the groups dissolved, and I was very, very sad. It was supposed to be 2 Ultimates every expansion since Ultimate started, and we've seen how that went. Yeah, it was supposed to be 2. It was supposed to be 2 Ultimates every expansion. They just never did it. Too much anxiety to do Ultimates. I also have extreme anxiety, but the thing is I got so used to casually raiding, Savage raiding became very, like, whatever gameplay to me. I was never anxious or anything during it because it felt very normal. Like, dungeon content and stuff, dungeons and alliance raids and all that kind of stuff was, like, nothing. I just don't even think when I'm doing it. My brain, like, shuts off. In Savage, I'm like, okay, I gotta remember what we're doing. I remember, like, how to weave in and out all this fighting, right? And then Ultimate was like, ooh, a small challenge. Ooh, here we go. What a treat for me. What a treat. A small challenge. I say I almost finished too. I got to the final stage of DSR, the Dragon Song Reprise Ultimate. We got to literally, like, the boss was basically dead and somebody died, and then we just never went back and finished it. So I never finished that Ultimate, even though I was right at the end. And I almost finished Fru, the Futures Rewritten Ultimate, the Eden Song Ultimate. But that group also dissolved, and that was really sad. I technically also almost finished the Ultimate Weapon Ultimate. I got really close to finishing that one. But then, like, the people I was doing it with were just like, we're gonna move on, we're gonna do Ukab, and I was like, okay. So I have done a bunch of ultimates, but never actually got the ultimate weapons, which is very sad. But whatever. I gave up on it a while ago, because I haven't raided now in... oh god. A year? Maybe? Maybe a bit more than a year? Oh my god. I haven't raided... oh, I mean, I haven't played in forever either, but... having to rely on others. It can be annoying to rely on other people. It is the most frustrating for me. I'm a quick learner when it comes to Final Fantasy raid style content. I learn very fast. I get through things very quickly. So learning and getting through things quickly. I played initially I played Machinist in Futures Rewritten, and then I switched to Dancer because it made more sense for the team. I knew the fight down to exactly when I was going to do each step of the dance on Dancer in every section of the fight. And watching people fail as I just fly around the arena, and like there were points when I get bored and I would just like use my movement abilities to like shoot myself in random directions because I was so bored. It's the most frustrating thing when you have a member who is struggling, is a little bit weaker than everybody else, like in the learning aspect. So they're behind all of you, and you're like, I just want to get back to where we were so we can do that part of the fight so we can get through this. It happened when we were doing Dragon Song Reprise. We had a member who was like holding us back. We would get to like phase 2 and then we would never move forward. It was like, okay, we're way past this now. We're like at the end of the fight. Can we just like get back there, please? But they'd be like, no, I ran to the wrong spot. I'm so sorry. And you're like, and it's okay. Like, just a little more consistency, please. Really, the biggest compliment anybody can get when they're doing ultimates is, you are such a consistent player. When you're consistent, you do your stuff like you're supposed to, you're great. Your damage does not need to be top tier, as long as you're consistent. So... but yeah. I also never got to play... I never had a job that was like my main. You know what I mean? Like, it would be my main for like that Savage tier, and then like people would be like, ooh, let's all switch up and do something new. And I was like, okay, I guess. So for like one savage tier, I was an astromage, and then another one, I was a samurai, and then another one, I was a paladin, and then another one, I was a machinist. Like, I would love to have a job that was like what I did and what I was really, 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 really good at. And yes, when I played machinist, I was amazing. I was a fire machinist. When I played samurai, I was fire. I was so good. I was doing so good. I was hitting my numbers good. It's feeling good. When I played Paladin, I did really well too, but Paladin's fucking easy. Just needed to find a group that allowed that. I needed to find a group that allowed it, and when I was raiding, I was in the military, so I needed to find a group that was okay with my schedule constantly changing. No, I was never the person who would move up towards the boss to get my auto attacks in on a healer or anything. Never did I do that to get better numbers. I never did that during DSR so that my scholar would do more damage. No, that would be so silly. Scholar, I hate as a class, but in raid, it's great. It's great. It's a great raid class, but it's awful for dungeons. I actually, I really like, I mean, Samurai was like, when I was playing Samurai, I was so into it. I was like, damn, this is so cool. I'm so good at this. So cool. It's not that hard, to be honest. If I had to choose one, I'm kind of hoping that the new system that they're bringing in to Evercold or whatever it's called, I'm hoping that system, it makes it so that Dark Knight is better. Like, more fun. I hate some of the Dark Knight buttons. So if they get rid of those, I'm in. I would play Dark Knight. Dark Knight Black Mage. Well, that's going to depend on how the new system works for Dark Knight. Because Dark Knight has buttons that I despise. Dark Knight's rotation, I despise parts of its rotation. To optimally do damage on Dark Knight, you have to use the Blackest Night and take damage so that you can use your Dark Arts. Bitch, why don't I just use my Dark Arts? Huh? Why don't I just use my Dark Arts, huh? Why do I have to take damage? Huh? Why do I have to plan to take damage? Enough that it breaks my thing. I don't think that's a thing anymore. That has always been a thing. TBN costs 3,000 mana. Then when it breaks, you get a refund on a Dark Art, and you can just use a Dark Art for free. Unless that changed sometime between 7.2 and 7.4? Excuse me, this is sensitive. Were you once again? I was! That's gone, though. Yeah, just spend it, you'll get it back, but you have to take the damage to get it back. You have to take the damage to get it back, and I don't want the boss to dictate when I could do my damage. I want to just do the damage. Why does every other tank just get to do their thing, but Dark Knight's got to take damage to do damage? I just want to use the Dark Art. I don't want to be like, well, I gotta mitigate first. I gotta save so I can use a defensive. Just don't save healer job. That's not how that works. No, just fuck it. Don't, just don't. Just don't do it. No, you gotta do it. Like, you gotta protect yourself. Your healers can heal you, but you gotta protect yourself. I don't know. I haven't played Final Fantasy in... It's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I'm like one of those like crazy hardcore fans. Like, I have thousands of hours in the game, okay? I have all the books, like, and I don't mean like I just got like, you know, oh, I got the Encyclopedia Eorzea and I've got the art book for every expansion. No, I mean like I've got the cookbook, I've got the 2 Chronicles of Light novels, I've got the manga about them going to the high school, I've got the Namazu little children's book. I've got all the books. I got it all. This sounds like some Final Fantasy ass music. This sounds like I'm in, oh my god, I'm gonna forget the name. No, not anymore. Oh my god. Remember TP? I did not play when there was TP, actually. I started playing during... So I got in at one point because a friend got me into the game. And then I couldn't get... I got through like most of Realm Reborn and was like, this game fucking sucks. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything about this is so awful. So I dropped it when I got into... I just barely got into Heaven's Ward and I dropped the game. And then I picked it back up later. When Shadowbringers was out. And I played through the game from Heaven's Ward all the way through to the end. And I was there for the hype train that was Endwalker. I started raiding at the very end of Shadowbringers with friends or whatever. It was super fun. And then I got into... I got to ride the high of going into Endwalker. And Endwalker came out the day before my birthday. So I'm fairly sure it came out on December 3rd. And I sat with my friend through that day and my birthday and then the following weekend, and we just crushed through the game. Like, we beat the entirety of Endwalker in like 4 days. And the thing is like, I would play big story sections without him, where I would see the story, but then I'd have to go to bed, and then he'd wake up and he'd do that same story section, and then we'd meet up, we'd do the dungeon, and then we'd play through the story for a bit together. Oh my god, it was so good. And then Dawn Trail happened, and it's a nightmare. It's just like, I think Dawn Trail really killed it for me. Because the game was like a big part of my life for a long time. I'd come home from work in the military and I'd play it all the time, and big part of my life. I played it a lot. And then Dawn Trail was just so bad that I just was like, I'm gonna put this down. And since then I haven't had the drive to pick it back up. And I'm hyped, sort of, but Dawn Trail wasn't even that bad. I'm gonna break it to you. Dawn Trail's that bad. Dawn Trail is literally that bad. So, gonna try to avoid spoilers for the game, just so that I don't ruin it for people who haven't finished it or are currently playing it. You want me to believe... Okay. You want me to believe that we go to the new world, us, our character, goes to the new world to help Wuklamot or whatever with the tournament to become the leader or whatever. And there is whatever his name is, two-headed lizard guy, and then the other lizard guy. And they capture people.
Lizard.
And they capture people. There's points where they capture people and they do things, okay? You're telling me my character, after everything we've done throughout the entirety of the games, he's like, don't move or I'll kill them. You think that I give 10 fucks that you've kidnapped somebody? Have you not heard of what I've done? Do you not know who I am? Hey, you know these things that are called, they're called the primals, okay? These are ancient, like, otherworldly forces, okay? That are summoned by beast tribes or by strong wills of whatever, okay? I killed all of them. All of them. Me. I killed every one of them. Have you heard of Omega? That is the ultimate weapon of the universe. And it not only did it try to summon other shit from other dimensions that are so powerful that they could have destroyed their own dimensions, I killed all them and Omega. You know the godly embodiment of despair that almost destroyed the entire planet? Yeah, I killed that too. Me. You think I give a fuck about you? Bitch is like, I got this thing on my head that makes me invincible. And I put souls in it. It makes me invincible. I'm like, bitch, I'll knock your fucking block off. Like, what? I just think it was a nice vacation. My problem is that the stakes are like, they're like, let's put the stakes up there. Here's what's going on. This is the shit that's happening. I'm like, I'm literally a god-killing machine. And you think this regular fucking guy has any power? He's like, I can resummon myself with souls. I'm like, that's cool. I have a fucking katana that I could cut your entire life in half with. God killer, but on vacation, so it's kept at like 10% power. It's just so like in the game between A Realm Reborn and Endwalker, your power is scaled as you go. Things keep keeping up with you, and it makes sense. Like, fuck, they got like Shinryu coming after you and shit, and like literally like bioengineered Xenos. Fucking ancient realm people from a long distant past. They're coming after you. Then you go to Dawn Trail and everyone's like, I'm a person. I've been drinking coffee, don't worry. I'll have a sip right now. My problem is just like, you're so powerful. All I needed was them to like depower you somehow. But the thing is like, yes, for the entire, like, up to finding the Golden City, you're kind of on PTO. You're just like chilling out. You're like, ha 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 ha, la-di-da, blah, 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 blah. I'm here doing nothing. That's whatever, okay? I still think that part of the story is kind of stupid as fuck, but it's fine. I was fine with it. But then when you go to Alexandria, and they're like, okay, we need you to help because shit's going wrong. It's like, okay, I will. Swoom, that guy should have been dead. There's no question. They're like, oh no, an army is attacking. Do you think I give a fuck about an army attacking? I stopped the Garlean invasion not once, not 2 times. I stopped the Garlean invasion 3 different times. They were like, fuck, we're going to invade the Far East. I'm like, nope, no you're not. Stops that. They literally use the power of a god over there. And I was like, no. Come back. They're like, oh no, we're doing it in Lisa's homeworld. What do we do? Fucking, I'm stopping that. Blah, stops it. How do they do that? They use the power of a god. Literally Shinryu, the dragon god. And I was like, no, blah, kill that. Like... And then, in Endwalker, we're like, let's go to Garland and stop them. And they're like, okay, we'll use the power of a god to defeat you. And you're like, no. Huh. And you kill it. And they're like, what if we use the power of this god? And you're like, no. Huh. And you kill it. But then you do Dawn Trail and they're like, we're gonna use the power of this regular guy. And you're like, okay. Everyone's like, oh my god, what will we do? Including your own allies who know you. So you just like go over there and you're like, blah, you kill him. There's no, for me, there was no stakes. There was no like chance that you fail. And like, I think part of my problem with Dawn Trail is that my favorite, like the most well-written character to me in all of Dawn Trail, and this is the thing, right? I remember like fucking everybody's name from every expansion except Dawn Trail. I do not remember them at all. I know Wook Lamont because her name was really weird and they say it a lot. Her brother, like not her actual brother, right? But the Catboy brother, him, he's like the best written character in the entire expansion. Svina's a very nobody character. I know that she gets development in the patches or whatever, apparently, but, like, she's a very nobody. She's just kind of there. She's like, oh no, woe is me, my people. No. All she does is, like, she's like, my people. My people. I'll fight you inside the Golden City as a giant monster machine. I'm like, I don't care. I get that it's the start of a new chapter or whatever, but you can't start a new chapter and keep our character as strong as they were, to me. Like, I needed, like, a Metroid level, like, you get to the new planet and somebody, like, basically kicks you in the chest and now you're weak. Like, if they made me weak again, even if it was just, like, a story thing, where they just, like, story-wise were like, okay, you're weaker now, I'm okay with that. But there's no, like, there's no explanation for why you couldn't just win everything all the time, you know? So at the same time, Lukamot, like, risks her life to become the whatever, and you're supposed to be, like, standing aside so she can do things. But that, to me, that takes out the danger of it. So it's like, she's never really in danger, and I can't really, like, root for her to do well, because I know she's gonna do well, and if she fails, I'll just step in. My problem is that we're there. If we're not involved in the story at all, the story is much better. But the fact that our character is there ruins everything. We ruin the whole story. And then on top of that, okay? Sure, okay, I'll give it to them. Urianger and Thancred coming to help Catboy with the contest makes sense. Sure. They're coming to help. They're doing their thing. Got warriors, whatever, from whatever to help. Sure. Why the fuck did we bring Alphino? And why is Estinian just randomly here? Just because Estinian's cool and they wanted him in the story? So what? They were like, well, nobody likes Grahatia and nobody likes Y'shtola, so we'll leave them at home. What? I will leave him at home until later in the story. Are you okay? The last time they benched Y'shtola for almost the entirety of an expansion, that was considered one of the worst expansions to ever be released in the entire game. Good going, Stormblood, for benching Y'shtola. Like, Dawntrail had the makings to be a good story. Your character ruins it. Alphino doesn't need to be there. The second act stuff just feels so you know what it feels like? Dawntrail feels like watching the Digimon movie. There's a story that happens at the start, and you're like, okay, I am invested. Let's do this story. But then that story ends. And a completely separate, unrelated story starts. Some of the characters are the same between the stories. You still remember them from before. But this is an entirely separate thing going on. But it gives us so much cool stuff, too. I think that the first half of the story doesn't give us anything that's really cool. I think the first half of the story... Content... I don't like the dungeons in the first half or the second half. I don't like the dungeons in this expansion because they feel like crap. Post MSQ dungeons are really good. I haven't done all the new ones. I know that there was that one that people loved, the carnival ass one, the ghost carnival thing. The raid series is a cool idea, but I don't think the raids themselves were very fun. Like actually doing them. I think the first set were kind of okay. Brute Bomber was a shit fight. That fight fucking sucked. Eutrope was fun. She had a fun fight. New Deep Dungeon. Deep Dungeons are okay. The rewards for Deep Dungeons are poorly done. So I never feel the need to do them. I guess my big problem with like the content stuff was okay. Dawntrail just felt bad because the okay. My biggest gripe with Dawntrail. No, I play the game. I used to love just playing the game and just playing it, whatever. But the story is what's kept me in the game, and up to Endwalker, I think the story is one of the best RPG stories of all time. My problems with Dawntrail stem from the fact that your character has done so much, right? And you going to a new world or whatever, like you cross the ocean or whatever, and when you get there, it's like they were untouched by the calamity that just happened to literally the rest of the entire world. And you know that calamity was also happening across the entirety of the galaxy. I hope Evercold is a step in the right direction. I think that it can be. I think that it could very easily be a step in the right direction. I just need the story to be good, and I think that they can do it. They have the team. They have the people who can make the story very good. I just think that the writing wasn't there, if that makes sense. I think it's funny that this is supposed to be a New Realm Reborn, like Dawntrail is supposed to be a New Realm Reborn, and the second expansion is Evercold, so they're going back to a cold environment for the second one, the same way they did Heaven's Ward as the second one in the entirely Iceland, and now they're going back to an Iceland. Funny little comparison. It doesn't really matter, but it's funny that they did the same thing. I think most of the locales in Dawn Trail are really boring. But I'm never into that aesthetic anyway. It was very Aztec into cowboys into super sci-fi futuristic. And I was like, this is really weird, and none of it matches. So we're going back to fucking Alamigo after Evercold? Yes. Well, no, because after Evercold, that means that we also get the new Asian area. And maybe we'll get new housing. Maybe we'll get new Kugane. New housing element. I am so sad. I initially didn't realize that my sub ended, so I lost my house, and I had a medium, a fully decked out medium, and now I don't have that house. It is literally just gone. So and for a while there, my house was the only reason I was keeping my sub going. But once I lost it, I was like, okay. I'll probably stay unsubbed until around when the new expansion comes out. Someone is using that plot for reasons. For nasty reasons, I feel in my bones. Probably. Do you know how many houses in FF are just like nightclubs and strip clubs and stuff? Like... They're probably modding. They're probably using dirty, dirty, dirty mods. My house is a submachine. Oh, is your house an FC house? We'll probably play 14 on stream near the release of Evercold. I'll probably play it in December. Potentially. So, because I gotta catch up on the story, and then I gotta get ready. Have a 14 comeback stream. Yeah, I gotta get back in the flow. I get back in the flow state. I haven't played for so long, but I gotta be ready for the expansion. I've been keeping up with stuff. Like I've been watching people do like the ultimates and stuff, and watching them do the raids and stuff since I stopped playing. But like I don't do it myself. I don't play anymore, really. Time to max out all the classes in Craft Abyss. You think I ever crafted my own gear? Fuck that. Fuck crafting. That shit is boring as fuck. It's not even that bad. Crafting a gathering are so ass. They're so ass. The fact that the most efficient way to craft is to go on a website and get the fucking macro built based on your stats. Oh, God. Probably for setting up for Evercold, I will probably just get the tome gear. Like a full set of tome gear for the class I want to play through the expansion. And then maybe we'll play the expansion on stream. We'll hang out and we'll play it. Those streams will be long as fuck. Because I will literally just sit and I will play. Like you guys are just gonna have to sit and suffer with me while I play through it. I will just play and play and play and play and play. Because we'll do the whole story. I used to stay up like super fucking late and just play the game to do the story. 36-hour FF. I mean, I could make it a unextended, like, I'd say a subathon, but we don't have the people for a subathon. 48 hours? 48 hours is a long time. I could do 48 hours. I mean, probably. Sorry, I spilled coffee on myself and on my desk. I was laughing and moved 72 hours. I mean, the longest I've ever been awake all in one shot is 96 hours. But that was for the military. And I wasn't sitting playing a game the whole time. My rotation by the end of that will be a nightmare. But it'll be the new rotation, so it won't matter. I also gotta decide what I want to play through the expansion, right? I'm thinking if I go back to Final Fantasy 14, I might do Black Mage, Dark Knight as my two classes. And I'll probably run through the story as either Dark Knight or Black Mage. You know? Not that everyone would be able to play with me anyway, because I'm not only NA, but I'm also on Crystal. I know that there's the cross-world whatever thing now, or there will be, but I've been a Crystal girly since the start. Since the very, very start. I started on Goblin, and I moved from Goblin to which server am I on? Starts with a B. I'm on one of the Crystal servers that starts with a B that's not Balmung. Oh, I can't believe I don't remember. Sad. But yeah, we'll do that stream down the road. Like that'll be somewhere down the road. Sometime probably in December. Because Evercold's supposed to come out in January. So. Brynhilder. That is where I am, on Bryn. Everyone else would know. But yeah. I'll come back, I'll do the raid series, I'll do the story. Obviously the trials, because they're part of the story. I gotta get all my stuff all up to date before Evercold comes out, so I can be ready to meet the challenge of Evercold. Because as much as I am not happy with the game right now, I do have a hope that the future of 14 will be beautiful and fantastic and amazing. I used to also be a filthy, filthy modder. I had a very modded... Not a very modded, I had a semi-modded character. But once the mods came down for the first time, I decided I wouldn't do it anymore. Because I don't want to find out the new stuff and have to go through the whole process again. And mods take up a lot of space in your computer, so... There was a time when people thought Stormblood was horrible. What do you mean there was a time? People still think Stormblood is horrible to this day. People still think Stormblood is horrible to this day. People think Stormblood is like a blight on the entire community. I think most of the time I understand that it wasn't that bad. Sure, the people who are still sticking around in Final Fantasy probably think that it's not that bad. But like... I still think a lot of people don't like Stormblood. A lot of people don't like Stormblood for the wrong reasons, too. I like Stormblood, personally. I think that the expansion was fine. Do I think it's, like, my favorite or, like, one of the best? No, fucking obviously not. but it's not bad. Meh. Stormblood was... Like, is Stormblood as good as Heaven's Ward? No. Is Stormblood as good as Shadowbringers? No. Is Stormblood as bad as A Realm Reborn? Fuck no. But Stormblood isn't, like, great. It's not, like, the greatest thing since sliced bread. But it's not bad. It's not like it was awful. It has its problems, but it's not bad. I think that, people overhate Lise and her whole thing. The whole point of you going to the East and helping them and stuff was great. It feels a little unnecessary after you come back and everything's in the same state. The expansion after Evercold, there'll be masses of people saying Dawntrail was good. I will not be one of those people. I will never be one of those people. Because unfortunately, Dawntrail is bad, and it will always be bad. It's not a fault of its own, but it was bad. I mean, it was following up one of the greatest expansions. Dawntrail had a lot to live up to because it was living up. It had to live up to Shadowbringers and Endwalker, two stories that culminated in the finality of major stories. Whereas this is trying to lay the groundwork for the next story, and that's like, it's almost impossible. Like. The groundwork that it's set up is very minimal stuff. Like, Dawntrail sets up that there are... It sets up Alexandria knowing that the other reflections are very different. Now, we knew that already. But it also gave us the key and told us that other people had been traveling through the reflections before us. So now we have the key, which will let us travel to other reflections more easily. I haven't played the expansion content, like the post-expansion content for Dawntrail, so I don't know exactly how we're doing it, but I feel like the key is going to be used to get us to this new place so that we can... Like, this is just going to be one of the reflections, and we're going to go to a reflection and have to help them with their problem. Which makes sense. This is obviously some kind of calamity of ice. I don't know what would be triggering it, because I'm fairly sure the other calamities were triggered by the Ascians, and the Ascian story is over. We were told that specifically. But regardless, it's groundwork that we have a way to reach the other reflections, and Y'shtola will figure something out, something to figure the way to the other reflections, and whatever, because she wants to meet up with her not boyfriend. Because that's, you know, her story. Magic cat make portal. Yeah, basically. But that's my suspicion for what the next expansion's going to be, and it'll be, you know, that story is fine. Because if we go to another reflection, it makes sense that nobody knows us. It makes sense that things there could be more powerful than we are. We entered the situation where our character is a multiversal threat, so... More reflections to visit since we dealt with Alexandria. Yeah, but there's 12, right? There's the 13 reflections or whatever. But the darkness one, we fixed that. We fixed the first, because they had the Calamity of Light. The Calamity of Fire, they're gone. That world was destroyed. Was that the one that became the World of Darkness? One of them's gone. And then there's the Evercold, which is supposed to be a Calamity of Ice, or seemingly a Calamity of Ice. That's my prediction. There's more than one that are gone? I thought there was only one that actually, like, went. I thought it was just the fire one that got, like, completely destroyed. But I could easily be wrong. Oh, the patch content game was also... Okay. I imagined it would, considering the next expansion seems to be us going to a Reflections, so... I'm interested in Evercold. I have a distinct interest in what's going to happen, so... I will be keeping an eye out on all the content to come. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna raid again. I don't think I'm gonna be a raider. 2 eyes out? I don't need 2 eyes out. I'm gonna see it anyway. It'll come to me. Because FanFest and stuff will happen. They'll be like, watch this content now. Which the next one is the European FanFest, right? European FanFest, then JP? Ryan? And at the next one, they'll reveal the first job of the 2 jobs, and they'll tease the second one, and then at the next one, they'll give us both. I am not excited at all. Okay, first of all, I understand. They needed to release a new tank, and they needed to release a new Fizz range DPS. Totally fine, totally understandable. Shield tank with shield gun thing? Not interested. No thank you, not interested. That's not me. Hi! Yeah, not interested. I am not interested with shield with gun. If it was shield with giant gun lance, I'm in, okay? Huge. Would be so cool. The fact that it's just shield with gun in it, not interested. If there is a gun lance style weapon, if there is a lance attached, you know, like if you have a lance in one hand that has a gun in it, and the other one is a shield, I'm in. If it is a gun embedded in a shield, not interested. No thank you. And then the Fizz ranged, we're playing Sly Cooper probably soon. But the Fizz ranged, they said it's a completely new thing to FF. So first of all, we have like nothing to go on for that. Like what? What are they gonna do? A Fizz ranged that's completely new to FF and has never been done before. Both classes are new to FF. Yeah, I know. But the gun, if it's a shield gun and it's based on the guy that was in A Realm Reborn, that's not new. That's like some shit we've seen before that's, quote, new. I think it was a red herring. I don't think so. My suspicion is they showed that off and it's literally going to be exactly that. It's gonna be some boring ass fucking garbage class. And they'll be like, no, it's so cool. And the new classes are only, they're only the new form. There's no legacy version. Picked it as a TNT as a hint. Yeah, that makes sense though, because they're all artists. The TMNT members are all named after famous artists. Dark Knight was a Batman shirt, like... Yes, we also have to read into the dual shields. Yeah, I think it will be dual shield class with gun in it. I think it'll be 2 shields, and they'll have guns in them. That's exactly what I think it's gonna be. Dual shield, I'm subbing. It's gonna be so that Paladin isn't the only job with a shield. They'll be like, we figured it out. We know how to give another job a shield. Give them 2. Then one of the shields can just be a shield, and the other one can be, the other one can be like an offensive shield. Main tank going forward is gonna be shield tanks. No. Don't give me Beastmaster as an angle for a job that has a shield. Fake jobs don't count. Fake jobs don't count. Fake jobs don't count. And no, this is not Pokemon music. This is just some random Tokyo whatever. So obviously Lance and Shield is the new class. No. I think that's going to be 2 shields. I think it's going to be so boring. And I know exactly what I want for the new Fizz Ranged. I know what I want, and I don't think they're going to do it. But I know what I want, because it would be fucking funny. And I want it so bad. If they make the job that I want, as the new class, I might main it. I might become that. The Fizz Range that I want is just a character with a fucking enormous boomerang. Just a fucking giant ass boomerang. I want Fizz Range to just be standing there with a fucking huge boomerang and just fucking whip it at people. Just like, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Fucking, in Inuyasha, what's her name? With the giant boomerang? I want that to be the new class. 100%. Just fucking like, wah! Giant boomerang, wah! If we get that, that's my new job. I will give up on Dark Knight. I will give up on Black Mage. I will give up on literally anything else I've ever played in the entire game. If the new Fizz Range is Giant Boomerang, I'm in. That's all me. I don't care who wants to play it. I don't care if everybody in the world wants to play it. No one else can have it. That's mine. What do they make it so the new novel class where you use a gun and summon mechs to help you? That's just Machinist. That's just Machinist again. You can't just make Machinist again. I'm trying to think of ranged weapons they could even make. What do they make? Dual pistols? No, we're not making Bard. And we're not making Dancer either. We're not making one. I want to know what they're doing with Dancer, actually, to be completely honest. Considering they're getting rid of, like, the buff windows and stuff. What are we doing with Dancer? I want to know. Throw potions? No, we're not doing the fucking what everybody thought was going to be the alchemist style class. We're not doing that. Everybody thought that's what the fucking thing was gonna be when it was the Ninja Turtles, because they were like, oh, the chemical turned them into mutant turtles, so obviously we're gonna be throwing potions as some kind of mage. And it's like, no, you idiot. It's a cool idea, obviously, but that's not what's gonna happen. And then we got Pictomancer, and it was really, 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 really fucking annoying, and everyone became a Picto main because Picto is just fucking better than Black Mage for no reason. What about throw sandals like a Hispanic mother? Bruh. Bruh. What other ranged weapons are there? Are they gonna have like a bazooka? Just run around with a bazooka and kill people? No. I'll throw a sandal at you. I don't know. I want to know what it's going to be, but we won't know until a while. Japan loves baseball. It'll be a baseball player at range class. They throw up a baseball and like hit it every time you do anything. That'll be awful. That'd be awful. Oh, well, we could speculate. We could literally speculate about FF classes forever. People do this for too long anyway. Because we'll know when we know. We'll know when they let us know. And that's just kind of how it'll be. So how about we find out about something we can actually learn about ourselves, huh? Have we thought about maybe a little bit speculating on if we're going to be beating Sly today? I have other games queued up for after Sly, by the way. If anybody's wondering. There are things ready and waiting for when we beat Sly. Sorry for the computer noises, by the way. It happens every time I pick up my controller. So it is an unwanted circumstance of having a wireless controller. Is that Windows has to be like, we know that. We know that you have that thing plugged in. Start file. I mean, put game in disk drive. Sly Cooper and the Thievious Raccoonus. Pal. Wait. Look at that! Bam! What? Autosave is disabled.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out. We're going after the Panda King. Are we ready? Leaving Paris to go to China.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's.
Ooh.
He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, The Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
Let's go! Sly Cooper in. Fire in the sky. A perilous ascent. Okay. Holy fucking shit. Ah! I haven't played this since yesterday. I'm so bad. Ah! I'm not ready. Okay, there's 30 in this level. What the fuck? There's just some randomly hiding. Hey! What? That did not hit me! What the fuck? Now I have no lives left. Well, fuck. Why did that kill me? Murray, drive the car in faster. Oh, bitch. I thought I was dead there. What am I supposed to do to kill this? Do I hit the monkeys? No. What the fuck?
Would you look at that? A fireworks show!
That was an enormous firework, and that just destroyed an entire town.
My gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
Those people are dead now.
Giant statue. And you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast.
We just
before that
murdered
lunatic splashes
people.
another town.
The Panda King just murdered all those people. Oh, God. It's a good thing I remember the controls. Jump and press the circle button. Ah! What the fuck? I can become invisible by pressing B? Nobody told me I could become invisible by pressing the B button. Oh my lord. What a dangerous duo! Sort of pretty. Damn it. Huh. Very stealthy, Sly. No one will see you there. Okay, so the safe is in there. Oh. Scary. Really? Ah, convenient. The other one destroys the ground. It's a long way to have to come back. Unless the level's like almost over. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I was gonna say they gotta be in here somewhere. There's gotta be one more somewhere. Well, the key doesn't just end the level, so let's just grab the key. And then hopefully I'll find the bottle. Because 29 feels really bad. Oh, there it is. Boom. Nice. What do you got, Sly? What super secret technique are we learning today?
To enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this one out.
Yeah.
Input 578.
578. Bam. And we get...
Electrifying. Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field created by a rolling raccoon.
Oh, come on.
Plus, it should give you a nice tingling sensation.
Shut up, Bentley. A move was gonna be cool. I look like an idiot. Ugh. Electrifying roll inside the stronghold. Kills any enemy it touches though? Yeah, but like I could also just kill them like this. Like it why roll into them when I can just hit them, you know?
I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue.
Tsuki too good? I don't think that's true.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here.
No problem, Bentley. I'll just use these fireworks to blow a hole in the ceiling. I'll do this level. It also is one of those levels that doesn't have anything going on. Oh. Okay, it's one of the gun levels. These are actually really easy. And the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Alright, let's do it, Bentley. Not Bentley. Murray. Let's do it, Murray. Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I got you, Murray. This level's easy. Oh. Environmental hazards? Things that are gonna be in my way? Oh no. What's up? Don't worry, Murray, I got you. Someone's gonna come out of that cave. I knew it.
I'm halfway there.
You are?
No.
Cat, easy. Easy peasy. For some reason, I really like this level, like these style levels. Oh no. Do me enemy in there? 2? Murray! Oh my god! I like this style level. It's easy enough that you can just kind of do it. How? Yeah, I did it already, Murray. Leave me alone.
Oh no. Nice shot.
Hey. Rude.
No.
Murray, can you do nothing to defend yourself? Just punch a guy.
No. Bingo.
Don't worry, Murray, I got you.
I'm halfway there.
I have predictive knowledge of where the enemies are gonna be. Like, there's gonna be one inside this building. See? Just like that. Then across the bridge, down the thing, there's gonna be... Oh no, there's that guy first. Then there's these guys. This is where you died last time? Murray? Nice! I literally died at the very... I died at like the very end of the level. Why are there so many of them? Murray, just grab the fucking key! None of them are even near you! Christ! Just get it! Yeah. Nice, Murray. Now we just finished the other 2 levels. Oh. The unseen foe. Bum bum bum. I'm starting to believe that the bottles are more of a hassle than anything to get.
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not
Interesting.
searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Interesting. So I could, in theory. This whole level is about... The whole level is about doing that. I didn't think it was gonna shoot fire out. Come on. Oh. Oh no, speeding at level. I thought it checkpointed me after that, and I was like, huh? God dang it. Oh my lord. I got just not far enough. Good one, Sly. Thank God. Wait for it to go off. Oh, what the fuck? That guy's got one hell of a throw, throwing a sword up into the air. God damn it. Oh my god, he's a sword swallower. Sword swallower monkey. Oh my god. I did not like that. What? I hate. I gotta do this again? I didn't like this part. Because it makes me nervous. It feels like he's gonna hit me. What the fuck? No like. Do you fall asleep or do you do anything? Can I go up and around him? I do not like. What? What happened to press the circle button? I was actually holding it that time. Rude. Well, now how do I get that? Oh my god. Oh! An extra life. I was not expecting that. I'm expecting the Ninja Girl monkeys to do more. And they seemingly just punch and kick. What? Okay, if that's somebody I've missed in this level.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
Yeah! Keegan! Nice. Good job, Sly. So I missed 7. I think that's the most I've missed in a single level. Flaming Temple of Flame. What a creative and awesome name.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
Despite its naming? The Flaming Temple of Flame? Oh my god, I didn't think that was a guy. Hello? Ooh, that's not good. What? But I pressed the circle button. This game owes me. I pressed the circle button. This game owes me 2 horseshoes. This game owes me 2 horseshoes. I pressed the button. Oh, no. He's gonna run right into me. Bam, 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 bam. I see you up there. What? She just punched me. I was on that ledge. What in the fuck? Yeah, you guys stay up there. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this room, but... I don't know what I'm doing in here, but I don't like that room. I don't like the room with a whole bunch of people training. And I fell all the way to the ground. God dang it. I can't hit the gong. Bawong. Oh, is this just a view? Oh. Am I supposed to go up here? And then... Oh. Cool. I thought she got me again, and I was gonna be so upset. So I think I'm like almost out of lives. I need to be on that. I see you turn on my camera so I don't get stuff. What the? Not the hooks. Not the hooks of doom. No. The hook detection needs so much work from the first game. I hope it was better than the other ones. Holy man. I might not just not go for the bottles with the Panda King levels. Not only are they fucking long, but like, if it's all gonna be hooks and stuff like this. Like I was right there and I pressed the B button. Bum, 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 bum. Wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way for the bottles, I don't think. I think we're just gonna try to fucking actually get through these levels, because these ones are harder. What do you mean, no? The secret techniques have been garbage! What was the last secret technique that we got that was actually, like, fucking awesome? Huh? When was it? Don't tell me the lightning roll. That one's stupid. Roll around. Roll around, slide, doing some dumb shit. I think I've already missed some in this level anyway. So I think it's kind of good. For what? You're taking the same jump. What if I just like do this? But we also got slow like forever ago. Maybe the hook stuff? What hook stuff? Oh, you mean that it'll be useful for the hook stuff? I feel like all it's gonna do is make me see that I'm missing them. Like, what is that? I don't get what I'm doing wrong. And this is like the end of the level, I think. I can tell you right now, I did nothing different there than every other time I've done that section. I didn't do anything different. Also, how many did I miss? 6? I'm just missing a bunch of these levels. These levels are weird. These levels are so different from all the other levels. What? Oh. I was like, what? Why didn't it do it?
I've calculated the trajectory
Damn it.
of these
I need
rockets,
more.
Dad. I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue.
Oh, you just
before
ride
they
them.
explode.
Of course.
What about that other one?
You'll be able to ride them to the top before they
Why, you'll be
explode.
blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
My God.
Now, to unlock these rockets,
Nice.
you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King.
Yeah.
Come on. I'll steal them in no time.
You always need all 7. Oh. Wait. Oh, cool. Rapid fire assault. One of the levels where we don't get a scroll.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The 5th member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps?
Maybe. Who could that be?
Use the left analog stick to move and aim the right analog stick in the direction.
Oh yeah. I had actually forgotten how this worked. So what has the Panicking done that's evil? Aren't they all supposed to be like thieves and crooks and stuff? Didn't he just make fireworks? He killed, well, I mean, I guess he killed that village. Yeah. No, you're right. But why, though? Why would he do that? I think he exploded a government building. I mean, like, he has a big fascination with fireworks, but doesn't he just, like, manufacture fireworks? Like, it's a good business model, and he's good at it. He could go legit and just not have an issue at all. Like, not to rain on anyone's parade about the Panda King being evil, but could he not just choose to not be? The nobles didn't like that he was born poor? Okay. Move. It's not ancient China. Just leave. Or, you know, just start your own business. Who cares what the nobles think? Just open your own business anyway. What? A duel by the dragon. There was one of them that said something about a race. I'm so confused.
Freeze, raccoon!
Oh my god!
At the very sight of you.
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here.
God damn it,
I'm
Carmelita.
sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief. especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Leave me alone, Carmelita. Carmelita, that wasn't fair. What? God damn it. Wait. How am I supposed to get up there now? What? Fuck you, Carmelita. Oh my god. Well, I'm not getting it on this level, because she destroyed my path to get them. If we get to the end and I'm missing 3, it's Carmelita's fault, so... She's just standing there behind me. She's just standing there. Carmelita, I'm right here. What? Oh, so you are gonna follow me? Also, is it just me or does Carmelita seem like she's gigantic? Carmelita! It's almost the end. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm so stupid. I was looking at chat and I looked over. I mean, raccoons are small, I guess. She's a fox. I'd say they're fairly relative in size. I'm missing a bunch. I'm missing 5. Carmelita, stop. Oh, there's more. Is this a pseudo boss fight with Carmelita?
Cooper, when you least expect it, I'll be there.
A fox is double the size of a raccoon. No, they are not. No way. I do not believe you. Double the size. Have you seen a raccoon? Those big fat bodies they got. A desperate race. Oh no, is this a Murray racing level?
What are you doing down there?
Fuck!
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand. And
I do not believe you.
Hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere.
I don't want to race as Murray. These levels are hard. For no reason.
Use the key. Think you could take him?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Now there's road hazards?
Trust me,
Oh,
I got this under
no.
control.
I don't want to deal with the road hazards. It's gonna be really hard to win when all they do is smash the nitro. Come on, Murray. Come on, Murray, you got this. What? What was that? Out of the way. No, I missed it. No.
Those stupid monkeys. They
I was so close to winning.
I'm just not used to driving on the wrong side of the road.
Wrong side of it. Just get the key, Murray.
There's no wrong side of the road. We're on a racetrack. Murray. They drive on the side of the road in Paris too, which you're used to, because you're there all the time. Come on. Murray, why is the van so slow? Come on. I've just gotta like perfectly drive for the rest of this race. And I need to not screw up anything. I need to get all the nitros I can. And use them at the opportune times so I can get ahead of this one car. And then win the race. I just gotta stay ahead. I just gotta stay ahead of the drivers. Murray! Murray! What the fuck was that?
Nice driving. Now, go get that key.
Christ! Murray almost thrown the game. Murray's trying to throw the game. And I'm just trying to win. Alright, time to go see the Panda King. Ooh, ah. We got one ability in this whole level. Don't get blown up. Oh, we don't even get to see it. Bruh.
I see you carry Kane of Notorious Cooper Thief Clan.
Yes.
Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievious Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow?
Oh.
You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
True.
Insolent child, you shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Foo.
Not Flame Foo.
Fiery wheel.
What the fuck?
Fiery wheel.
What the fuck is this boss fight?
Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Palms of thunder. Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Palms of thunder.
The fuck?
Booming chop. Fiery wheel. Booming chop. Fiery wheel. Booming chop.
Okay, one or two more times.
Fiery wheel. Booming chop. Fiery wheel. Booming chop.
Okay, one more time.
Booming chop. Palms of thunder. Fiery wheel.
Can you just do Fiery Wheel?
Booming chop. Fiery wheel.
Holy shit. That was like a real boss fight as boss fight.
That Kane is unparalleled.
Oof, F.
The metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place: the Krakatoa volcano in Russia. That's got to be
To
where
Russia!
you'll find the fifth member of the Thievious Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievious Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van.
Oh? The van has a giant gun on it?
A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain,
Holy shit, she...
threw the Panda King
Did you
in
see how
jail,
buff she was there?
thus putting an end to his avalanche protection
Palutena
services
Spitfire
and
puts
ensuring
Fiery
the
Panda
safety
on
of many
ice.
villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Was Sly stealing fruit? That's not stealing from the rich.
Okay, partner, this is it. A trip to Clockwork's lair.
This is it!
We were on our way to the Krakatoa volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievious Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
Sly Cooper in the cold heart of hate.
Hey, Sly! The road to Clockwork Fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock.
Oh, what the fuck?
Check out all those mines. Think you can pull them away and clear a safe path for us?
What the fuck? This ain't like the start of other levels. I gotta do a mini game to start this level?
Bingo! My scanners indicate that Clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile Robo-Falcons at 12 o'clock.
Not hostile Robo-Falcons! What the fuck? They're so fast! They're so fast! Yeah, and he goes to Paris first because he's got to go home first. You know, after you like a big. Can I shoot these? Hello? You know when you get like a lot of work done, you just kind of want to like rest or whatever. He's just going home to rest. He's doing it nicely. He's going home. He's gonna have a nice shower. It's like a little reward for himself.
That's no tower. It's a giant death ray. Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
What? This level is fucked. Also, this reticle is terrible. And aiming with the joystick has always been awful. Shoot the Super Falcons. Shoot the Super Falcons. I don't know how, but somehow shoot them.
That's no tower. It's a giant death ray. Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
Believe me, Bentley, last time I tried really hard to take out these rocks, and it failed.
Heads up! The Robo-Falcons are
No, not more Robo-Falcons! I'm in the van. Shouldn't the van have more hits than Sly? Oh my god. Murray, slow the fucking van down! You don't have to constantly drive, Murray. You can stop.
We're getting swarmed!
What? There's like a billion Robo-Falcons, and this gun shoots like crap.
Nice shooting, Sly!
Holy shit, thank God.
We're in the clear!
Alright, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
We've got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy
What is this level?
By hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
I gotta do one.
Hurry! There are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Is this the fucking alligator game for Banjo-Kazooie? I gotta eat the most little things? These are my computers. I need to smash them so that Bentley can do something with them. I wasn't paying attention. And there's only 119, and for some reason I need 60. Why there are 119 computers hanging from the ceiling, I have no idea, but... Nice! Except there's 120 because clearly they have 59, I have 60, and there's one in front of me. So, Bentley lied to me. Bentley fucking lied to me because he's a goddamn liar and everybody knows it.
Careful, Sly! Those tiles are booby traps!
Is that Carmelita Fox?
You better get out of there!
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding.
But look at her hips, though.
Are you crazy, Sly?
Look at that snatched waist and those nice childbirthing
If
hips.
I don't do anything, Carmelita.
I should save her.
Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up the shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
This level is like literally not like any of the other levels in the entire game. I looked at the chat because I saw something move. I guess by now you either know everything thank God. Oh. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that those were the tiles. Why don't I just game over? Start again. Like... Oh no. What? The lights move so fast. Nice. Well done, Sly. Oh, I had 2 hits. I forgot. I have 2 hits, and I seem to have 2 hits for this entire level, which is interesting. It's like they knew they made it intentionally really hard for no reason. Carmelita, I found you!
Sly Cooper! I should have known you were behind this.
I'm not.
You're wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
Poison! God.
Sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese. Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, I use the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm going to get at the yellow security code. Uh-oh. It looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms.
What the fuck is going on?
Level 3!
What is happening?
Level 4!
Bentley! Bentley! Bruh! I bounced off of everything.
Level 2!
Everything about this is so slippery.
Level 3!
Clockwork, this is hard enough without your security. It's hard enough without the security. Fuck. No, 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 no. Nah. Give me the... Oh, there's 2. Fuck. Fuck. They were all right there. This is so hard for no reason. Hey, you've never done this before. Why don't you try this entire new game mechanic in the final level? Like, what the fuck? Clockwork, get your security bitch out of here. Eh.
Level 3!
Did I take that many hits, really? Or does that just insta-kill me? I'm so confused. This is so hard. Sly's dead, by the way. Sly's brain is cheese for sure.
Level 2!
Fuck you. Fuck you and your death wheels. How did I get hit? By what? Give me that. No. Fuck. Cat, level 4. Level 4. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Can I pick it up, please? Fuck. Okay.
I'm the best!
Woo!
No code can stand before me!
Whew.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
All I need is one nice kiss, Carmelita. Mwah. Thank you. Now let's go kill Clockwork. A temporary truce.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when
No,
you get a chance to
what?
leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right.
I
Until
see your
Clockwork and
point.
his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
No! My cane!
Huh, wait, I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ring. I stashed my jetpack there before
Carmelita,
left me.
if I don't have the cane, I don't have any of my moves. I suck now.
This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Oh, it's a Murray level. Except I'm protecting Sly. Don't worry, Sly. I got you. Sly, slow down! Slow down, you motherfucker! Oh my god. Don't make me shoot the fucking owl or the super falcons, whatever the fuck they are. Oh. Like, what are you doing? Oh, shit! I wasn't expecting another one from my... God damn it, Sly! Oh, we just skipped that one? So now we're just skipping some of them? Don't worry, Sly, I got the bird. I got the other bird. Wait, I don't have the other bird. There we go. Got it. Her gun sucks. Are you good, Sly?
Nice job, Raccoon.
Now shoot him. Now get him. Sinking peril.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it.
Look, there it is!
The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
What? I'm not doing this. The game just, like, decided. Why make this whole, like, elaborate level and then just make a cutscene?
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb. Smash into those gears with your cane. You'll stop the keep moving.
Oh my god, it jumped way farther than I thought it would. Oh my god. The lava's rising so fast. Hey, Sly, maybe not the one that's fucking in the lava! What the fuck? My god. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh my god, I have to do the whole thing? Okay, so I can... Noted. I thought I had to wait for those. I thought that was a time gating thing that would make me slow down. Seemingly, I can just jump over it. Just to say, the second one will be the one that'll be like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna murder this raccoon. I'm gonna pick him up by his throat and slam him into the ground. Well, I was thinking earlier that there wasn't a level that tested my skill and, like, what I've learned through the game. Son of a bitch, Sly! It's okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. It's easy. That might ruin the whole run. I hate that this, like, he won't run up this. Is Sly the dumbest motherfucker on the whole earth? I obviously don't want to jump to the one that's under the fucking thing. Do it. The B button. That is the worst section, I think, of this whole game, is just that very specific spire jumping section. Because it just, like, arbitrarily chooses which one to jump you onto. Ah. Yeah. I've decided why this level's bad. Visual clarity is very important. Knowing not only where you're going to go, but what you're going to be doing is very important, and not being able to see that that one was turning on screwed me. Almost didn't make that. Okay, that was very unclear that that was the end. Also, fuck you. That's the end.
Okay, that jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly, behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always. So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievious Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain. I kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create.
Okay, shoot in the gaps she creates.
My skills are superior.
Holy fuck. Holy shit. Carmelita, I need another gap in his armor. Carmelita, another gap in his armor. Ooh. Carmelita! Nice! Good job, Carmelita. We've got him now. Oh, shit. Why would you shoot the opposite side wing? Carmelita, I'm having a hard time hitting that because it's so far away. Yeah, fuck you, Clockwork.
Nice shooting, Sly!
That's not
You
over.
got him. Wow, that's one tough out.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live? when
Holy
you stole the
shit.
Thievious Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievious Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievious Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly
But I
Cooper.
needed the abilities from the Thievious Raccoonus to get here.
I will finish you like I finished your father. And the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwork. You cannot escape me.
Holy fucking bitch, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is this boss fight? What the fuck? Wow, poof. Wow, poof. Ain't that Clockwork? Yeah, fall into lava again. Watch it splash like water.
It's your only chance, Sly!
What?
You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am.
You are what? What? Oh, come on. Okay.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet met. My skills are superior.
You gotta do this whole boss fight in one go. That's fucking brutal. Okay, here we go.
You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon.
Hello? What? You got this, you got this, you got this. Okay, wing down. Bam. 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 Wing. Wing down. Bam. You lose, Clockwork.
Dodge me forever.
Yeah, I know. Your next phase is bullshit. Okay. Final phase, hopefully.
I am. 7. Flowers. Never. Lava team. Feet together.
Fuck. This fight's not that bad. It's the ending part, the actual like platforming that's hard. It's just inverted flight, like it's not.
My skills are superior.
Just inverted flight mechanics. It's not that bad. Right, other wing. Okay, phase 1 done. The third phase is definitely the hardest part. That like running around shit. Being on foot as Sly is the hardest part of this fight. So dodging the rings and stuff, this section I think is the easiest one. Because you literally just fly to where the ring is and then just sit there. There's a ring. Sit in it. Sit in it. Sit in the ring. Sit in the ring, shoot the wing.
You
Can you do some more?
dodge me forever.
Surprisingly, I could do this forever. And one more, where it's the other wing.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
Okay. The platforming section is the hardest part. Doing this is so hard. Why I take the jetpack off, I have no idea.
I am. 7. Flowers. Never. Lava tube. Feet together. I will live.
Where do I go?
Immortal.
Oh my god! Wow. That is just unclear.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Alright, Clockwork, shut up. Do your stupid thing. Yeah. Okay. Second phase. Also, what's he made of? That he can just resist the lava twice.
You're the weakest Cooper.
Fictional metal? It's always the fictional metals. They can do anything. Always the fictional metals that can do anything. What are you made of? I'm made of unobtainium. I'm made of super mega metal. I'm made of Uru, or whatever the fuck the metals are.
I am.
You are one.
7. Flowers. Attitude. Lay. Feet together. I will live.
Oh, I had no time for that. Shut the fuck up, Clockwork, bitch.
It took some tricky maneuvering. but I
Yeah!
managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievious Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright.
Yeah, the
Of
book.
course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known.
You called him a burden.
And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers.
Murray, are you okay?
I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
1. And then she kisses him.
1.
Sly! You trapped her in an active
I felt bad leaving her
volcano.
stranded on a giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
You stranded her in an active volcano. She's probably dead. She's dead, Sly. You killed her. Well, that was cool. I thought that the final level would be like an actual whole level. You know what I mean? I thought it would be like a whole thing. I didn't think that Clockwork was just gonna be like a set of mini games into a boss fight. But was fun. That was fun. I probably would have really liked this game when I was a kid, but I never played it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow. Sly Cooper and the Thievious Raccoonus. That's a fun time. It's a good game. Is that it? Are the credits over? Damn, old games were made by, like, nobody. Like, obviously that's a lot of people, but it's not, like, new game kind of... Bitch. How many times I gotta kill you in this volcano before... Alright, calm the fuck down.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievious Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing.
No.
There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。
Is this Sly anime?
このデータファイルがあれば、父ちゃんの仇が撃てる。
Is this a Sly anime?
俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたって。俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの遺伝書。その洗練を極めた忍びの技。だがそこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった。義族たる者、名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ。善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。
Not the Fiendish Five.
奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがった。きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。そして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入った。だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベントレー、そしてマーレ。食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ。仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの仇を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。クーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖に
I feel like this would be a great show.
さあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
That would have been a fantastic anime. Oh, he's on a stool. I thought he was like floating over there. Well, that was cool. Does it have a big S on it? So what does Bentley do? Oh, Bentley just shows me the... What? How am I missing 3? Do I get those for getting all the things? Gotta get the bottles? Nah. I would, but I missed so many in the panicking level, and the panicking level is so... I don't like this level. I gotta say, I think my favorite levels in the whole game are the first 2. Tide of Terror, really fun. And so is Sunset Snake Eyes. Mugshot and the frog guy, really fun levels. The Haiti level is okay, but I don't know, I feel like some of the mechanics aren't fun. The Panda Kings levels are just really big and weirdly open in like really awkward ways that the other levels aren't. So it's not something you're like accustomed to. And then Clockwork's level is just bad. Clockwork's whole thing is just kind of not fun. But thankfully he doesn't have anything in his level, so you only have to do this once. But this game was cool. I know that the other slides deviate from this, so I'm excited to see that, but I know it's going to be very, very different. And we're going to take a break from Sly after this one to mentally reset ourselves. So, but that was fun. That was very fun. Chapter 4 was originally supposed to be the first chapter. A lot of weirdness with the results of that. A lot of weirdness with it is a result of that. Yeah, I could see that. I'll go back to this while we chat, and I'll get it of Sly. I could see that. I could see it being part of the issue. I like it. I think that Sly is super fun. I think that it has like a fun like. I'll put music back on just so we have like something going on. I think it's a little awkward. The level feels like it went through a weird development, a little meh development. That's not great. I think that overall, Sly, the Thievious Raccoonus, that's up there. That's very up there. That's very top tier. For like a PS2 game, that's up there. I can see why that's up there and why people love that game. That game is so fun. It is so cool. I hope that Sly 2 uses the circle button even more. I hope that Sly only uses the circle button. I hope that you jump with the circle button and you do all the contact stuff with the circle button. Just press the circle button. Just only press the circle button for the whole game. Just only press the circle button, which is just the greatest. We'll get to Sly 2, just not right away, like I said. I said this yesterday, but I'll reiterate it today. If you have any games you want to recommend, you can always throw them in the Discord. Literally anywhere. Just in like general chat, you want to fucking recommend a game? Bam, throw your recommendations in. I have got like a giant collection of games I want to do on stream. There's some that are like from my childhood. There are some that are not from my childhood. There are some that are games in the series of games that I played when I was a kid that are later iterations. And if you ever want to keep up or keep track of the games that we have completed on stream, I am listing all the games, all the retro games that we finish down below in the description. It's under the games tab. It's all the games we finished. Right now it's 2 games because we've only actually played like 2 classic PS2 games start to finish on stream that I can remember. And that's Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, and Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog's really short. But I got a big list. Like we got like Max Payne in there. We've got The Matrix, Path of Neo. We've got Marvel Ultimate Alliance. The other Jak and Daxter games. A bunch of stuff. Like a bunch of Ape Escape 3, which is one I'm excited to play. Blood Rain, Dark Cloud, Dirge of Cerberus, Ace Combat Zero. Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man movie game is in there. So we got like a bunch of stuff planned. I got a bunch of stuff planned to just go through and play on stream. But today's whole plan was to finish Sly 1, and we did it. I was expecting it to be a little bit longer, but it wasn't. So I thought we would do the little cooldown of what happened and how it went. I am excited for the other Sly games now because of that one. I know that they're different, but I'm now excited for the others because of that one. I might also put Ratchet and Clank in the list of games to play. I might throw Kingdom Hearts back in the mix because we never actually finished Kingdom Hearts 1. There's like a bunch of shit we can do, so we're not gonna do Sly 2 right away. So if you were excited for Sly 2, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit. Like I won't like if it's something people want really bad, I won't put it off forever. But I don't want to burn out on the games myself. Is part of it. Is I don't want to play Sly 1, 2, 3, and then be like, by the time we're finished it, I'm like, I hope I never see Sly and the gang ever again. You know? I want to give myself the breather to play some other random something. But Sly was the plan for today. I might take the rest of today to work on video stuff and edit and everything, since we finished our goal already. And then get a game ready for tomorrow. Because, of course, we're not done yet. We got at least 2 more days this week where we got to do some stuff. So, I'm going to play more classic games. What are they going to be? I'm not entirely sure yet. But we're going to have to pick one and play it. So, with saying that, I hope you guys had fun today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!